So off we go as France get us underway. Kicking from right to left with Lizarazu. Bulgaria. Throw taken quickly by Lizarazu. The French looking to extend their unbeaten run of 25 matches. These two the favourites to go through to the quarter-final stage. Here's Risto Stoichkov. And the first foul of the game. Here's Balakov. Lovely skill then by the Bulgarian. Looking to release Penev. Coolly away by Lamar. Karambeu. Christian Karambeu. Blanc with the free kick. Here is Zidane. Pressurized by Yakov. Zinedine Zidane. Karambeu with the throw. Zidane. Rather careless pass though, picked up by Lechkov. And away goes Stoichkov now. Oh, a late tackle then from Desai. He's going to be in trouble for that. A yellow card. Shirt by Dermot Gallagher. Quite a bit more serious than that. Stoichkov, I think, protesting there that he was homing in on goal. Desai, totally mistimed challenge. Down went Risto Stoichkov, who understandably is singled out for special attention by the French defence. And that is a booking then for Desai. Stoichkov will take the free kick himself. It's a good one too. Lamar holding on. A man of so many emotions, Stoichkov. And so often he's been successful with free kicks from that kind of range, that kind of distance. 2 goals from Stoichkov so far in Euro 96. Lechkov. This is Kremenliev, who's come into the Bulgarian side today. So Khubchev is back after his suspension. Penev tackling with Desai, who's looked pretty comfortable at the back for the French. He plays in midfield, of course, for his club side, Milan, the champions of Italy. Here's Lechkov. Taking the throw quickly. A bit too quickly, though, for Penev. Desai had the strength to hold him off. Away by Laurent Blanc. Here's Deschamps. So much is channeled through him for the French. Bulgaria. Now Zidane. Karambeu has taken up a good position here, away down the right. Some fluent football from the French. Karambeu with a through pass, and it's just too long for Diokaev. An excellent free kick by Risto Stoichkov. Clawed out of the air by Lamar. Really does seem to be in the mood for this tournament, Risto Stoichkov. Lizarazu here with the pass. Guerin with the attempted cross that doesn't reach Dugarry. And there the fearsome figure of Ivanov. Ivanov in ahead of Dugarry. Deschamps. Now Karambeu. Some holding off there by Diokayev. Yes, it's Yusuf. Dangling there with Zvetanov. Free kick then to Bulgaria. Movement up front from Penev alongside Stoichkov this afternoon again. But no Kostadinov, he's out through injury. Penev. Turan was in very close attendance then. Here's Penev again. Had a splendid season with Atletico Madrid. Their top scorer in the double-winning side. Flick on by Lechkov to Kremenliev. Now Stoichkov. Teasing Desai, who's already been cautioned, remember. And I think this time the referee, quite rightly so in my view, has said there was nothing wrong with the challenge from Desai, this obdurate Frenchman. Stoichkov, a man of many moods. But he does seem to be in the right frame of mind as far as Euro 96 is concerned, after his very disappointing season with Parma in the Italian league. Lechkov, who plays for Hamburg, but fancies a move to England. As so many do these days. Lizarazu, who's been preferred in the French team. Karambeu. Almost a mistake then. Let's let it. Stoichkov. Stoichkov with a cross. And Penev can't get on the end of it. It's some untidy defending then by the French. Lizarazu, who, as I was saying, has been referred to Dimenko. It's another yellow card. It's time for Ivanov. And that will mean he will miss the next game. No, I do him a disservice. It's Yankov who's already been cautioned. Going right through his man then. This is Guerin. On by Deschamps to Diokayev. Now Karambeu, who seems to be finding space down that right side. Here's Diokayev. The French scorer, of course, in the draw with Spain. Now Deschamps. Guerin. These two industrious midfielders linking with Diokayev and Zidane. Now Dugarry. In goes Zidane. Karambeu hoisting over the cross. That should be the goalkeepers. Diokayev looking just behind him, just in case. But a safe pair of hands there shown by Bobby Mikhailov. Lechkov. Penev making a run to the left. Yankov. On then by Balakov. Don't know what Gallagher, I think, was in the way then. Now, can the French break out here? Diokayev. Wide of him, Lizarazu, who's got plenty of pace. Dugarry is set off into the middle. Still Lizarazu. But in the end, he wanted to take on one defender too many. Lechkov to Stoichkov. An intelligent pass then to find Balakov. Penev. Being closely marked, and unfairly so, by Laurent Blanc. Balakov taking the free kick. Stoichkov. And Desai was blocking his path. Lechkov. Determined in the tackle, so too is Desai, but Lechkov has got away from him. Oh, and Penev has squandered a golden opportunity. His tournament really hasn't taken off so far. Excellent work by Lechkov. And Penev may well rue missing that one. The determination of Lechkov setting up the opportunity. And well, it was almost an open goal then for Penev. On by Karambeu. Diokiev to Deschamps. Good movement again from the French. Zidane. Lizarazu. Guran had been gliding away to his left. This is Stoichkov. Now was he tumbled then by Desai. They're having a rare old tussle, these two. Stoichkov and Desai. Bulgaria. Now Karambeu. Plenty of options open then to Karambeu. It was Thuram that he found. And away by Kremenliev, albeit somewhat fortuitously. Lizarazu going in strongly with Lechkov. And the feet were high again. But Dermot Gallagher has kept play going. Lechkov. Did seem to be wrestled then by Guran. Very combative figure at the heart of the midfield for the French, as indeed Lechkov is for Bulgaria. Now Balakov, who certainly adds a touch of class to their build-up play. And this is promising for them. At least it might have been. Rather wayward at the end. As Yoranov from Sporting Lisbon went peering through. Really too much support in the middle. Penev hadn't really arrived, had the cross been forthcoming anyway. Yoranov deciding to strike for goal. On by Karambeu. Here's Karambeu again. Very prominent in the early phase. Zidane. Was he tripped then? It was right on the edge of the box. Kremenliev, who sent him flying. Yellow card for him. But some really fluent approach play then from the French. Look at the dummy here from Dugari. It released Zidane. And I reckon Kremenliev played the ball there. But Dermot Gallagher saw it otherwise. A caution then for Kremenliev. Now will it be Diokiev here? Zidane alongside him. Two players of such artistic ability. Karambeu has placed himself in the wall. This is Diokiev. Oh, terrific save by Mikhailov. Chipping it round the post. That surely was heading in. It's gone between the player who'd broken from the wall there and the wall itself. And Bulgaria very indebted to the goalkeeping expertise of Reading's Mikhailov. Certainly his displays so far will have given great encouragement to fans of Reading, his club of course, in the Ensley First Division. Karambeu working very, very hard. Just didn't break for him then. One of the most exciting players on the European scene, Karambeu. And his confidence seems to be growing with every match now. Kremenliev with Balakov. Oh, the pass was a bit short then, and Mihailov certainly had to be at his most alert. Zidane linking well with Guran. But now it's Lechkov for Bulgaria. Lechkov. Penev ahead of him. Malakov. This is Stoichkov lurking at the far post. Lizarazu with one eye on him, I'm sure. Certainly he was aware of his presence. Yankov has made his way forward. Kremenliev as well. And of course they have the height of Penev, who can be very dangerous in the air, as he underlined with Atletico Madrid last season. Now, Dermot Gallagher with a problem. I wonder if he's going to be able to continue here. He certainly looks in some discomfort. I can't recall a minor clash early in the half, so maybe he got a whack then. He was trying to get out of the way. Perhaps a wayward boot caught him. Unintentional, I'm sure. The old magic spray will do the trick. Very colourful support today. Vibrant support too. Great atmosphere at St James's Park. But then they're used to that here. He's okay. Dermot Gallagher back in the fray. They've patched him up. Stoichkov then with the corner. I think it'll be another one, despite those French protests. So Stoichkov to try again. Lamar. Luckily for him, no one was following in. Lamar from Paris Saint-Germain. Zidane. Excellent control by Zidane. Yankov sticking with him. And illegally so. Desai has advanced. Djorkaeff for the free kick. We have Dugali in there, of course. But Desai is a real threat in the air. Laurent Blanc has also come up. Only partially cleared as far as Zidane. Defenders pushing forward, looking for the offside. This is Thuram. Yankov and Zidane underneath this one. Then Deschamps. Lechkov. Lizarazu. Dugarry. The man who scored the winning goal, of course, against the Romanians. Didn't start, though, against Spain. Guran. Oh, dear. Hupchev. Just seem to lose their concentration at the back a bit then, the Bulgarians. The Alan Hansen lookalike there. Hupchev. Lizarazu with a throw. Zidane. Now Dugarry. Delivering the cross and away for the corner. You're not taking no chances there. Thuram, Blanc, Desai, they've all come up again. So there's plenty of height in there, and the header flashing into the corner from Laurent Blanc. A classic header. And France have the lead. Well, they threatened it throughout this first phase of the game, and now they have their reward. Yokeyev with a corner, and look at the power here on the header from Blanc. Penev who'd come back to mark him, but the most determined man there was Laurent Blanc. And the sheer pace of the header gave Mikhailov no chance whatsoever. The goal on 20 minutes from Laurent Blanc. Stoichkov, now Blanc is back defending, showing his value at the other end of the field. Certainly the goal was no more than France deserved. They'd shown plenty of fluent football in the early stages, good movement from them, and it really was an expert finish from Blanc. Kremenliev. Well, the onus will be on Bulgaria to attack now. They certainly can't afford to lose. Laurent Blanc with his 10th international goal. And a splendid season in France with Auxerre, the double winners. Is moving on to Barcelona for the new season, which I think may well have disappointed Manchester United in particular. They had coveted eyes on him too. Balakov. There's some crossed wires there. Bulgaria needing some attention, and playing going on without him. Karambur, brave header then by Yoranov, and the decision going Bulgaria's way. Yoranov setting off into the middle. Balakov will take this free kick. Away by Blanc, but only to Lechkov. Stoichkov, who was onside, and the bar has just kept the ball in play. Stoichkov, who wasn't too complimentary beforehand about the French and their prospects for Euro '96. Thuram. Played off then by Balakov to Yoranov. Penev. Quickly, Karambur was in with the tackle then. Yokeyev. Looking to release Dugari. Ivanov with a bit of a sloppy back header, which Mikhailov had to deal with. Ivanov acknowledging there his lack of judgment. Dugari having a right old tackle with Ivanov. He's got the better of him here. Lizarazu outmaneuvered by Lechkov. Lovely skill then by the Bulgarian. Penev. This has the makings of an excellent game. Deschamps just gliding forward. They're high on technique, this French side. So wonderfully gifted players. This is one of them, Zidane. And he spotted Lizarazu in support. Just couldn't deliver the cross then, Lizarazu. There were two in the middle. But such vision shown by Zidane. I have the feeling this French team are going to get better and better as the tournament wears on. Thuram. Deschamps leaving it for Yokeyev. They'll be facing each other in the Italian League next season, of course. Deschamps with Juventus. Djorkaeff has now gone to Inter Milan. This is Guran. Wide to Lizarazu from Bordeaux. Zidane, Lizarazu. They're just toying with the Bulgarians at the moment. Deschamps playing with so much buoyancy, so much confidence, the French. Karambeu looking for a run on goal. Hupchev, who blocked his path. Deschamps. He'd seen Djorkaeff, who'd ghosted through then. So much to admire about the build-up then from France. Djorkaeff making that well-timed run. Deschamps had spotted it right from the off. No question of offside there. He's sprinted through. And in the end, it took that last-ditch tackle to prevent a strike on goal. Blanc. Zidane. Certainly the initiative at the moment is with France. They have one goal and they are certainly looking for more. Djorkaeff. Away by Ivanov. But only as far as Thuram, who's being preferred to Anglomar in the starting lineup. This is Karambeu now. Thuram. Karambeu. Now Balakov. Caught there by Thuram. Very impressive so far, the French. Got one goal, it could have been more. On by Deschamps to Guerin. Working so hard to France. Dugarry. Lizarazu sprinting through. There's more danger for Bulgaria here. Good block though by Hupchev. Did really well then, the Bulgarian defender, but now he's giving it away to Guerin. So inventive, so thoughtful with their approach by the French, and they are causing Bulgaria so many problems. Now Paul Durkin, the reserve referee, I think is going to have to take over from Dermot Gallagher. So that earlier injury is obviously causing him a problem. So one Premier League official taking over from another. Paul Durkin from Portland Mill down in Dorset. Well, that's sad to see. Dermot Gallagher's afternoon has been ruined. His has been made, really. Paul Durkin getting his chance now. Taking over the whistle from Dermot Gallagher. Balakov. Yakov with the pass. Off Karambeu. The Bulgarians feel they have one more big tournament in them. It's been their approach coming into Euro 96. A lot of them certainly nearing the ends of their career, or the top end certainly. Yakov caught in possession by Zidane. Now Lechkov. Showed too much of that to Zidane. They've certainly had one or two threatening moments so far, Bulgaria. But the more enterprising players come from the French. Dugarry. Being out-hustled there, and it's rather foolish from Yodanov. Paul Durkin just stepping in to calm things down. Ivanov. Yodanov. Half an hour gone, and it's going the way of France at the moment. Undeniably so. Balakov. Strong hustling by Diokayev and from Karambeur. They're really fired up for this game with the French. Play on, says Paul Durkin. Off goes Lechkov. Good vision too. Stoichkov now. Needing support. Wasn't really on hand. Desai and Stoichkov. Just losing their tempers. And their particular clash is threatening to boil over. And Paul Durkin will have to take some action here, if only just to calm them down. Well, he's played the ball, Desai, but he did go in very strongly. Stoichkov overreacted. And I think he's managed to act as peacemaker. Just about, anyway. I reckon the row will simmer on between these two. Two very strong and determined characters. So is Dugarry. Oh, neat little change of pace, change of direction from Dugarry. But then Ivanov to outsmart him. Ivanov again. Balakov. Penev heading off into the centre. Still Balakov. He has Lechkov in support. But Zidane realised the danger then. Yordanov. Being policed by Thuram, who says that's a dive. I think it's a corner, though. No, goal kick. Presumably. Lamar, who had a couple of saves to make early on in the half, but since then, really, the French have been on top. Diokayev, Dugarry to Zidane. Then from Duka on by Diokayev to Lizarazu. Ivanov to win it back again for Bulgaria. Yordanov. Here's Penev. Penev again. Now Lechkov. Too easily read that one. Good out to Diokayev. Now Zidane. Such fine close control from Zidane. Lizarazu again looking to go racing down this left side. He's giving Kremendiev a tough afternoon. Diokayev. Here's Dugarry, but he's offside. Dugarry will be in Serie A in Italy with Milan next season. The move, I gather, has gone through now. Yordanov. Kremendiev. Now Lechkov. Deschamps and Gurin between them just wouldn't let him start something going there for the Bulgarians. So very quickly with the tackling. Dugarry. Two little hustlers in midfield, Gurin and Deschamps. That goes Ivanov. Deschamps went in foolishly then. I think the whistle had already gone. Ivanov making the most of it. I wouldn't argue with him. If he says it's Christmas Day, I believe him. Deschamps, the French captain, getting involved then with Ivanov. Ivanov. Speculative, to put it mildly. I think a little flash of temper there from Ivanov. I don't think his coach would have been too impressed down there on the bench. Such a volatile, fiery character, Ivanov. He had a spell at Coventry on trial last season. Didn't last one match. He played for the reserves and got sent off. Zvetanov. Down he goes. Another yellow card. Bulgaria. Zvetanov on to Balakov. Karambeu. Now Deschamps. The French midfield is performing splendidly. That was Blanc. So accurate with his distribution. Lizarazu. Now to Dugari. They played Ivanov. He might get a bit overheated, but he can play as well, Ivanov. This is Lizarazu. Lamar. Under pressure from Penev, maybe. But he kept his composure. Deschamps, who didn't retain his. Zvetanov. Yordanov. Zvetanov. And Laurent Blanc with the interception. Zidane. Look how quickly here they've sprung from defence to attack. Zidane. Dugari had made the run ahead of him. This is Gurin. Oh, Dioké, for once his control let him down. But again, their movement was so pleasing on the eye. Deschamps to Lizarazu. Gives some good balance down the left, Lizarazu. He's got so much pace. Testing Kremenliev again. Still Lizarazu. And Kremenliev brought him down then. Kremenliev, who has already been booked in this game. Paul Durkin, I'm sure, is aware of that. And it wasn't him who booked him. But he's a real flyer down the left, Lizarazu. Kremenliev was living dangerously then. Now, Desailly is for the number 8 there. Laurent Blanc, whose goal divides the two teams. And Zidane, way over the bar. At least I think it was him. It's hard to see with the sunlight there. Well, he's a player of extraordinary talent, but he won't be wanting to remember that one too fondly. Kremenliev plays for Olympiakos in Greece. Now Lechkov. Thuram with Stoichkov, who's protesting vehemently to the referee, but he's getting no sympathy whatsoever from Paul Durkin. Dioké with Yordanov. And this time the free kick has been given in favour of the attacking side. Zidane with the run, Dugari behind him. Here's Gurin. Doesn't reach Dugari, but it's Karambeu. No flag for offside, but he got behind anyway. He's having a tremendous first half, Karambeu. Heading for Real Madrid next season, it would seem, from Sampdoria. Italian league's loss will be the Spanish league's gain, I'm sure. Such a talented player, Karambur. 5 minutes of the first half to go. Kremenliev. No, that's out of play. Penev. Up by Balakov. Yoranov. Then Zvetanov. Surely a trip then by Karambur. Oh no. Paul Durkin didn't see it that way. Here's Zvetanov. Again, the French working so hard to regain possession. Lechkov. Good turn. Here's Penev. Well, Stoichkov had drifted away from his marker there. But the pass wasn't forthcoming. He's having a better game today, Penev, than I thought he did in the first two matches. He hasn't really shown his club form so far in Euro 96. Here's Penev now. Oh, Karambur. They simply can't contain his enthusiasm. Yakov. Penev. Now Ivanov to Kremenliev. Lechkov. Again, no free kick given by Paul Durkin to the chagrin of the Bulgarians in the crowd. Balakov with the header. Thuram threatened here by Stoichkov. Zvetanov. Goran for the French. Dugarry. Lechkov. Here's Yoranov. Then Balakov. Both teams giving it away. Lechkov to Balakov. Could be something brewing here for the Bulgarians. Chested down by Penev. Kremenliev. The block with time to clear. Diokev. Oh, Dugarry, the mistake then by Hupchev. Dugarry could be in here. Oh, clever chip. And Mihailov just got his fingertips to it. Shades of Schuker with his wonderful goal for Croatia against Denmark. But Dugarry couldn't quite emulate his achievement. Not sure if it was going in. Certainly Mihailov couldn't be sure. And he was back in time to save the day. But such a clever piece of thinking then by Dugarry. Mihailov to the rescue for the Bulgarians. Diokev now with the corner. Free header for Dugarry. This is Zidane. Dugarry. Well, the Bulgarians claiming that he was backing into Kremenliev then. Maybe a bit of shirt tugging, says Kremenliev. Dugarry got the verdict from Paul Durkin. So a chance here late in the first half for the French to increase their advantage. Desai is in there and Thuram. Diokev with the free kick. Pulled over invitingly too. It was Penev back there to head it away, but only to Diokev again. Don't think Blanc will get to this one. Yakov. Then Balakov. Balakov again. One of the stars of the '94 run, of course. This is Ivanov at the bar. Out to head it clear. Zidane. Being waved on by Paul Durkin. Dugarry. Diokev to his left. This is Diokev now. How can he finish it here? Djorkaeff beaten out by Mikhailov. Well, on another day, their enterprise might easily have produced more goals, the French. They played some exhilarating football at times, breaking so quickly from defence to attack. Oh, mistake then by Turan that could be punished. What a waste. Stoichkov, of all people, failing to profit there from a lack of concentration from Turan. Here's that French fluency again. Djorkaeff always looking to line up a shot at goal here. And Mikhailov having to fist it clear. Mikhailov on his record-breaking appearance today. Now the most capped Bulgarian international. His 97th appearance today for his country. Passing the record held previously by Risto Bonev. This is Balakov. Deschamps indecisively with the tackle, though. They do cover so much ground, these midfield players for France. Deschamps, Karambeu and Gurin. Balakov, neat touch on by him. Yoranov writhing in agony. Don't think Paul Durkin was too convinced. Good tackle though by Karambeu. Lechkov, his persistence paid off. Balakov, there's Karambeu to win it back again, but unfairly. Stoichkov, who squandered that good chance just a couple of minutes ago. But they're certainly not out of this match yet, the Bulgarians. They just find their finishing touch. They won't do it that way. Ivanov. Twice he's fired way over the bar. I remember a free kick from him, I think in the last game, where he nearly hit the corner flag. Wasn't far off it with that one. I think he nearly hit a corner flag at a different ground. Half-time, the whistle blown by substitute referee Paul Durkin, and the goal from Laurent Blanc has France in the lead at half-time. So Bulgaria start the second half, a goal down. Just one or two early chances, and one that came to Stoichkov late in the half. Otherwise, the French really have been the more dominant side in attacking terms. Lizarazu, who posed many a problem down the left flank. This is Gurin. Yoranov is in the way, and then Balakov. Tripped by Zidane. No substitutions for either side. Turan keeping a watchful eye on Stoichkov. He let him get away towards the end of the first half. Dugari. Gurin. Now Zidane will be playing his club football with Juventus next season in Italy's Serie A. Karambeu, who may well be in France with Real Madrid. Offside against Djorkaeff. Just this time his run. He didn't think so. It's a tight one. But the linesman was perfectly placed then to make his judgment. Jacquet, the coach of France, will be believing now his team are heading for the quarter-finals. Lizarazu. Kremetliev, and the header on by Lechkov to Penev. Desai getting the better there of Penev. Milan may well prefer him in the centre of midfield, but the French prefer him at the back. Yodanov. This is Penev. Yakov. Now Ivanov. I wonder, will the Bulgarians show more ambition in the second half? Certainly can't settle for losing. Yakov to Lechkov. He's seen the run there of Stoichkov. So too had Lamar. Been over-ambitious then, Lechkov. Certainly he's the brains in midfield, along with Balakov, having to supply the ammunition for Stoichkov and Penev. Ivanov. Karambur. Releasing Diokev. Well, the tackle then was perfectly executed by Ivanov. You certainly know when he's around. Karambur taking the throw quickly. Diokev. Karambur again. Blocked by Balakov. Guran. Clever footwork by him. Deschamps. Now Dugari. Lizarazu. And Dugari is offside. So the second half hasn't really taken off yet. Mikhailov, who produced some splendid saves in the first to keep his team in this match. And M.A. Jacquet knows how tight it still is. One moment of inspiration from the likes of Stoichkov. And Bulgaria could easily be back on level terms. Lechkov. Turan on to Deschamps. Bulgaria's throw. The decision certainly appreciated by Balakov, if not by the French. Zidane. Good interception. This is Lechkov, now Stoichkov. He'll do well to keep it in. And his mood, I imagine, will blacken as long as Bulgaria stay behind. Again, it was a marginal decision that he was onside. Zidane. Ivanov was after him. Still Zidane. Fouled by Zvetanov. Now Diokev with this free kick for France. Dugari in there hoping. It is Diokev. Desai. Then Lizarazu. Guran. Here's Karamba. Zidane. Off Yoranov. Dugari. Outnumbered though. Balakov. Bulgaria just can't get into their stride so far. Here's Karamba. Such a flamboyant player. Time here for Laurent Bloch. Stoichkov not too happy with the service there. Dugari with a shove on Ivanov. Old Mad Eyes himself, not him, Ivanov. Balakov. Ivanov. Rather leisurely from Bulgaria. They've conceded possession too easily. Here's Laurent Bloch, breaking from the back. He's kept going to Bloch. Guran. Now Balakov on the counter-attack. That doesn't last long. Yorkiev could be in. Mikhailov alert to the danger. Swiftly out of his 6-yard box then. No wonder his coach rates him so highly. Mikhailov, he rates him more highly, he says, than any of the other Bulgarian players, even Stoichkov. Clever header down then towards Stoichkov from Balakov. Here's Penev. Didn't bounce for him though. Thuram. Stoichkov there with him. But the French haven't succeeded in playing themselves out of trouble. Just needed a bit more composure at the finish there for Bulgaria. Haven't really threatened the French goal too often, but there were moments in the first half. Lechkov. Balakov, who ghosted into space for him. But now it's Thuram. Dugari. Now Deschamps. Worked on well to Lizarazu. Guran had made a run down the left side. Here's Deschamps just checking what room was available around him. On to Dugari. Up goes the flag for offside. Just made his run a fraction too early, but there wasn't much in it. Penev wrestling with Bloch. Free kick to Bulgaria. And they'll want him in the middle. Giant figure of Penev. Ivanov has come forward as well, as Balakov and Lechkov supervise the set piece. It is Balakov onto his favoured left foot. That'll be Lemars. Full stretch. Holding on well from Paris Saint-Germain. Although there has been a suggestion he might be heading for Barcelona. 10 minutes into the second half. Lizarazu again showing his pace, but not his accuracy in delivery. By Balakov. Here's Lizarazu for France. Deschamps. Diokaev. He's going nowhere, really. And that clearly was the view of referee Paul Durkin, despite the whistles from the French around the stadium. Lechkov. Balakov had shown for him. It goes Zidane, though. Two number 10s in confrontation, and it was Zidane who came out on top. Here he is now. Bit of an untidy start to the second half. Neither team really showing their rhythm so far. Diokaev took a battering as he ran up a blind alley. Zidane outmaneuvered by Balakov. And possession is back for the Bulgarians. Stoichkov angrily knocking the ball out of play so that the French bat down. Dugarry can receive some attention. But he did so then, Stoichkov, without showing too much sympathy. This is the moment when he was caught by Kremliev. My money is on an amazing recovery. Dugarry about to return to the action after some swift repairs, but not yet. Stoichkov was the target here. Well, Thuram kept his cool. Certainly can't afford any slip-ups with Stoichkov around. Now Lizarazu. Diokaev. Karambur. Strong challenge by Lechkov. Then Stoichkov gave it away to Karambur. Didier Deschamps. Thuram. Karambur, who's been outstanding for France so far today. Here's Zidane. Lizarazu. Zidane out wide of him. Another Guran here. Yes, that's a free kick to Bulgaria. The holding was on Balakov. And the applause will tell you that Dugarry has returned to the fray, but is limping. And I wouldn't think he'll continue all that much longer. Jacquet, of course, has the option of bringing on Loco, who was preferred to him for the start of the last match. Karambur, always looking to commit defenders, but wasteful there with his distribution. Guran, onto Lizarazu, then Dugarry. Showing plenty of commitment, Dugarry, but I wonder for how much longer. He may well become a passenger for the French. Guran, slipping it through. This is Diokaev! And away by Ivanov. Mikhailov was stranded there. Such quick thinking by Diokaev. And indeed from Guran to release him. He was onside. And Ivanov was able to cover. Corner then to France. Again, they've posted the big men forward, the likes of Desailly and Laurent Blanc. This is Blanc. Desailly has stayed in the centre, Karambur. And it squirts away on Svetanov for another corner to France. Now the French are going to make a substitution. Renard Pedros will come on. presumably for Zidane. So Bulgaria is going to continue for the moment. Pedros of Not replacing Zinedine Zidane. Diokev with the corner kick. Karambur made the Meteors challenge then. It is Dugari. Fell by Ivanov. The ever-smiling henchman. Goes block, and it's the second goal for France and for Laurent Blanc. The Bulgarians simply can't cope with him, and for the second time in the game, a corner kick has produced a goal for the French. The cross coming over there, I think it may well have flicked off Penev. Indeed it did. It's an own goal by Penev. Diokev curling it over enticingly then. In went Blanc, Penev as well, and the French have a 2-goal advantage. And that will have to go down as an own goal by Penev. Pedros. So Bulgaria are in serious trouble now. Second goal on 62 minutes. Balakov. Yeah, the unfortunate Penev, who's left his team now with an awful lot to do. Zvetanov away from Karambur. Yoranov. Chip through delicately. Krementiev. He couldn't quite pull it back far enough. An own goal from the Atletico Madrid striker Penev to double the French lead. Now Lizarazu. Krementiev almost caught him. Rubchev did. Pedros. Guran. Offside against Pedros. That's Lizarazu down as well. Certainly Pedros was offside. Laurent Blanc. This is Lizarazu, but offside against Dugari. Back by Stoichkov to Zvetanov. Stoichkov. Zvetanov. Here's Stoichkov. Rubchev. Well, they've got to show some ambition now, Bulgaria, to stand any chance of turning it round. And there hasn't really been too much sign of that. The French attacking player has been far more incisive. Lechkov shaking off Deschamps. Then Guran was snapping away at it. It's lovely skill though by Lechkov. But they need more penetration further forward. Zvetanov with the cross in. Then Penev. But here's the counter-attacking launch by France now. Pedros. Ivanov. Zvetanov. And Karambur. He's given it straight back to Balakov. Little dig there by Karambur. The advantage play though, it's Lechkov. Stoichkov through the centre. That'll be a free kick. The foul by Lizarazu on Yakov. In potentially a dangerous situation. The Bulgarians desperately needing a goal back now. And that was an untidy challenge by Lizarazu. Now, what can the Bulgarians make of this? Stoichkov may well fancy his chances from here. I'm sure he will. And Penev, no doubt, would like to redeem himself, having conceded that own goal. I don't think anyone is going to dispute that Stoichkov will have a crack at goal. Lamar prancing anxiously on his goal line. I think they've got that wall right in front of him. Risto Stoichkov with the free kick then for Bulgaria. And he's curled it in! And Bulgaria are right back in this game now. Risto Stoichkov strikes again. His third goal in Euro 96. Little decoy run there by Lechkov, which might have helped to unsight Bernard Lamar. And he's whipped it in delightfully, and the goalkeeper simply can't get to it. His 34th goal for his country in just 64 internationals. A goal on 68 minutes. France 2, Bulgaria 1. And now we really do have a match on our hands. Well, quite a few people seem to be tipping a 2-2 score for this one. It may well end up that way. Lamar beaten by the excellence of the free kick from Risto Stoichkov. Luko is going to come on for France, presumably in place of Bulgaria, who obviously is in distress, has been for some time. I'm surprised they didn't make this change a little earlier. Christophe Dugarry. Giving way to Patrice Luko of Paris Saint-Germain. This is Ivanov. New complexion on the game now. Certainly the goal will have given renewed hope to Bulgaria, who didn't really seem to be at the races. But then Stoichkov has come up with a goal. Ivanov. Can the Bulgarians maintain the tempo? It's a free kick to France. Who've just handed the initiative back to Bulgarians, really, by conceding that goal. Penev's team seem to be well out of things. Different story now. Block with the free kick. Here's Jokev. Just played it then for Karambur and Luko. That was an important challenge by Ivanov. Vital one, really, for the Bulgarians. Stoichkov. Their place in the quarterfinals may well hinge yet on how they perform in the second half now. Here's not on block. Some good, tidy defending. Desai. Guran. turned away from trouble then so easily. Pedros. Lizarazu. Now Didier Deschamps. A little general in midfield. Always looking to spray his passes around, but he asked a bit too much there of Lizarazu. Hupchev. To Yakov. Now Lechkov. Excellent work by Lechkov. Turan. Now Guran. Lizarazu to Pedros. Ivanov. That'll be blocked. Desai to Lizarazu. Well, the Bulgarians are sensing they have to retain that initiative now and not enable France to take charge again. The foul conceded by Lechkov, and here is Desai. Guran, who's shown so much commitment, so much running in the heart of the midfield alongside Deschamps and Karambur. Djokiev now. Oh dear, not on the same wavelength as Patrice Loco. Penev's header, I don't think he's going to release Stoichkov, although certainly Lamar had to have his wits about him. Stoichkov sensing something might have been on there. Balakov. On by Zvetanov to Stoichkov. France, of course, seeking revenge over the Bulgarians for the defeat that cost them their place in the World Cup of '94, the last time, incidentally, that France were beaten. Those two late goals from Kostadinov, who's had to miss the game today because of injury. But many of the Bulgarians were on parade on that famous night for them. Good run here by Djokiev. Hupchev in with the tackle. Been on the periphery of things for much of the game, Djokiev, but when he bursts into life, he's such an exciting player. Here's the goal again from Risto Stoichkov. Perfectly placed. Beyond the outstretched arms there of Bernard Lamar. Deschamps' header. Here's Deschamps again to Pedros. The defenders had pushed up and the flag was raised a little belatedly then against Patrice Loco. Just for a moment there, I thought he'd stayed onside. Turan, 15 minutes to go. 15 minutes for Bulgaria to save the game. That's Karambur. Too long for Loco. Hupchev, of course, was sent off in the first match. 1-1 draw with Spain. Bulgaria then beating Romania. While France had also beaten Romania and then drawn with Spain. French throw, taken by Turan. Balakov to Lechkov. Penev ahead of him. Now Kremenliev on the overlap. Pedros had come back with him. Down goes Penev, no foul. And away come the French. Loco, who pulled away to the right here to stay onside. Loco, Karambur, Loco. Confronted eagerly by Yakov. won't be feeling too secure at the moment. Can they restore the 2-goal cushion? Not that way, that's good out. Not really renowned for his goal scoring, just a couple for France. But he's a vital cog in the midfield, Will. Strong challenge by Lechkov. Lizarazu. He's had a fine match, Lechkov. Now, who's going to come off here? Looks like Borimirov is the man to come on. Stoichkov. Svetanov. Penev and Balakov both through the middle. He's got Stoichkov in support too. Here is Stoichkov now. Good persistence then shown by Svetanov. Here's Lechkov. Lizarazu with the tackle. Lechkov again. Aided by Kremetliev. Still Kremetliev. Yakov. Well, Lechkov had, I think, managed to stay onside, but there was no pass forthcoming from Yakov. And it is Yakov who will be substituted, not just because of that incident, I'm sure. Slatko Yakov to be substituted, I think, by Daniel Borimirov. Indeed it is. From the 1860 Munich club in Germany. Third time he's come on as a substitute, Borimirov. Deschamps. Now Loco. Cross. Oh! Met by Pedros. And that would have been a spectacular goal then. He had the confidence to strike it on the volley. Guerin. Well-measured cross from Loco. There was Pedros on the far side. Mihailov able to make the save from Reynald Pedros. Turan. Pedros to Deschamps. Hupchev to Lechkov. Lechkov again. The Bulgarians will be looking to their big-name players, Lechkov and Stoichkov, to lift them now and find a goal from somewhere. Kremetliev. Hupchev. This is Penev. Looking for the foul, but I don't think he was going to convince Paul Dirk in there. Lizarazu to Guerin. Little change of direction by him, and then switching the play, well, he hoped to, Karambur. Now the impetus going to be with the Bulgarians for the last few minutes. Block. Just seem to be running out of ideas at the moment. Fresh pair of legs on with Borimirov. But in the main, the French have defended well. Another substitution. This is Georgi Donkov from CSKA Sofia, winning only his third cap. And it's Balakov who's going to come off. experienced international. It's his 56th cap. Balakov. Donkev getting his chance late on here to help save the game for Bulgaria. Offside against Pedros. One or two gaps beginning to appear at the back now for the Bulgarians as they commit more players forward in search of an equaliser that they may well yet need. Donkov, who's 26. And how dearly the Bulgarians would love him to add to his one goal in previous internationals. Stoichkov, as ever, protesting, gesticulating, arguing. But he's had a good tournament so far. And he was clearly offside. I can't see what his complaint is about. Maybe the flag was a bit late, but he was yards off. Penev. Donkov. Showed too much of that though to Karambeu. Here's Loco. Operating down the right side for France. Karambeu. That's too long surely for Djurkaev. Bukchev, the covering defender. Good to show some urgency now, the Bulgarians. Lechkov. Couldn't shake off Karambeu. His determination was so commendable. Oh, now he's lost out with the flags up. Offside against Djurkaev. His frustration very evident. Svetanov trying to release Penev. Laurent Blanc for France. Down goes Penev. No foul. Karambeu. It was a bit too casual then. Penev. And now offside against the Bulgarians. It's been a rather messy second half, really. You can see Blanc there calling out his fellow defenders. And the flag was raised against Penev. Bulgaria go out, he won't be a happy man, Penev, having headed in that own goal. Even though the retaliation from Stoichkov has given Bulgaria renewed hope. Karambeu with the throw. Now goes Loco. And Ivanov went in too strongly. Karambeu. Seems to have just one offside decision after another now. It's been a disjointed second half after a promising first 45 minutes. 5 minutes to go. France edging their way towards victory. Laurent Blanc, who has scored one goal and was on hand for the second. Pedros now, an injection of pace by him. But he hasn't got clear, and he hasn't been fouled, says Paul Durkin. Deschamps. Loco's pass was off the mark. Lechkov, all very tight in there. And the foot was high on Karambeu from Borimirov. Free kick net to France. Of course, will win the group should they go on to win this game. France and Bulgaria both on 4 points. Spain on 2, going into the last round of matches. Zvetanov to Stoichkov. Ivanov. More direct approach this time. Krementiev. Penev. Yordanov. Brought down by Didier Deschamps. He got a whack in the face for his troubles then. Lechkov organising the free kick. Ivanov is forward. Bonimirov in there too. Stoichkov making his challenge from outside the penalty box. Penev is inside it. That's Lemars playing comfortably. That was his view. Ivanov. But he's gone in there without too much hope and certainly caught the goalkeeper. Good turn then by Diokiev. Pedros. Well, the idea was there. Certainly appreciated by Loko in the centre. Desai. On then by Karambur. Ivanov. Now Lechkov. Ivanov. Penev had been the target, but the French have just soaked up the intended pressure from Bulgaria. Desai going forward now. Fairly rare excursion upfield for him. But showing some lovely control. Pedros. He's got Diokiev away to his right. Still Pedros. Now Diokiev. Can they finish it here, the French? The cross from Diokiev. Not deep enough. And away come Bulgaria. Bonimirov with Lechkov. They're not out of it yet. But they're looking pretty tired out there. Thuram. Karambur. Just look at the room that Loko had in the middle. If only he could have found him then. Well, the French fans wanted to finish now. But they may still have some anxious moments to endure. Karambur. Thuram. Karambur again. Certainly a contender for man of the match. And this time Loko is onside. Away from Mikhailov. Loko! And that has clinched it now. Patrice Loko showing commendable composure in the penalty box. And for all the efforts of Mikhailov to thwart him, those efforts were in vain. And France are going through to the quarter-finals as winners of their group. Loko onside. He had time to look up, time to drag it away from Mikhailov, and then guided into the corner. Loko's 6th goal for France to make it 3-1 and make certain of victory. The goal coming just before the end of 90 minutes. And on the day, they are deserved winners. Stoichkov almost angrily then, lashing it out to the far side. He will be a very, very disappointed man. He had some strong criticism of the French beforehand. Well, they've thrown those words back in his face. Revenge for the French after their defeat that cost them their place in the USA '94 finals of the World Cup. And the 3rd goal has just knocked all the stuffing now out of Bulgaria. The French flags are waving around St James's Park. Thuram. Deschamps. Well, understandably, players are being committed forward by the Bulgarians, and they got caught out when Loco sprung for the third goal. Thuram. Dunkov with the cross, dealt with by Thuram. Then played away by Laurent Blanc to Karambeu. Loco, Karambeu again, still full of running here, right to the last. And there is the final whistle to signal a French victory, and deservedly so, by 3 goals to 1.